Okay, so we already have our layout. We have our UVs in here. We added in our normal. We give it our name. So let's export this to Substance. So we have this right here. We right click and we do save geometry. I click on this and let me go to my folder and I'll just name this bag Houdini UV, right? And then dot ABC, right? Enter. And that's for a limbic format. So let me go into Substance Painter. Now let's bring the bag in, right? I go to File, New, Select, and I go to Bag Houdini, Bag Houdini, UV. Okay. And so now we have the bag in our program. All right. Now, before we paint on it, we want the program to calculate how everything works. So we go to File, I'm sorry, go to Edit. We can go to Bake Mesh Maps, or we can go to Texture Set Settings and Bake Mesh Maps here. Same window, but you need to do this. You go over here, you type in 2048, and you click Bake Selected Textures. And it's just going to calculate the ambient occlusion and tell you how far away the positions are from well, the object is from other objects, giving it like a little darkness when the two surfaces get close together, like that right there. Cool. Now we have this in here. Now let's give it some leather treatment. If you look right here, it has the groups, right? Latches, just turning off the visibility, and the leather, right? Now peep this. I'm gonna go to the layer. Now let's give it some leather. So let me type in LEAT. We have leather. Oh look, leather bag. If I want to see these larger, I can just go to large, leather bag. So I'll take this, drag this onto the thing, and all right, I have some leather. All right. I'm holding down shift right click to kind of move this. But let's say I don't like this leather, I can like take off the visibility and try another one, right? So I can go to leather soft, let's say, and say, oh, maybe this looks a little better. It's all up to you, all right? We can go here to the scale and we can adjust the scale of the leather. But let's adjust the color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on this, I'm gonna take my color picker, and I'm actually gonna go to the picture that you sent me and use the color. I'm just like moving along it, trying to find like this color. Can I show you what I'm doing at the same time? Let me see. If I go to here, let me see. If I click on the eyedropper, yeah, it's hard to like overlay those two windows, but whatever it was on a second ago was nice. Um, all right, so just take it, drag it, moving it. All right, so we'll just stick with this right here. Cool. Um, Now one thing we can do is give it a little bit of wear and tear if we need to, but well, let me see what's going on with this. So we have leather rough, right? I'll take this and put this on top. Leather rough. And something else, these layers, they layer on top of each other like Photoshop. So right now I'm getting the bump of this, but the color of this. Well, I'm getting actually a mix of the two. Mix of the three now, right? So it's all about what you want. So I can even go to here and I can go to the picture as well, or I can manually choose the color. But I can also go to this and turn it down so I can get like a nice blend between the two if I need to. It's a little bit darker. So I can make it shinier too. So give it some reflectiveness if I need to. So anything you want to make, you can make in this. And I can also take these and rearrange them. If let's say I like the way this looks better. So like I said, it's all up to you and your imagination. All right, so we have that. We can tweak this all day if we want to, but I'm just doing this very quickly. Now I go to my handle and I can say, I don't know, let's go to fabric just to put something in here. And I can go to this and turn it down. The scale, the texture is a bit large, so I'll just go this and turn it down some more and go here. Okay, this actually looks better than bag to me. Anyway, let's go to latches, and these latches look like they've got some, put some copper on it, right? And I'll go over here and I'll make them darker. And I'll make them a little bit less metallic, or I'll up the roughness. How about that? There's always, if I don't like that, I can, I don't know, take another color and kind of put it over it. Like I said, just going fast. It's just for the example. All right, so let's say I'm satisfied with this. I'm loving it. What I can do now is go into here, this eye and set this thing up. I'm holding down shift and right click, adjusting the light. Right now it's out in the forest. I don't really like this HDRI, so I can go over here and get something like this one. Or this one, Bus Garage. Or Bonificio. No, that's not it. Go studios. You can get this. I mean, there's a lot of these, and you can insert your own too. So let me go to this. Yeah, I like this lighting. And if it's too dark for me, I can turn it up with this exposure. Right now there's a ground. All we have to need to do is go to this Y. Yeah, like this. Cool. And so whatever I want to make, if I spend enough time on it, like I said, this is kind of a little bit quick, but I can put it in here, frame it.
That
And if I,
looks really good.
oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. But then here's the cool part. I can go back here and I can adjust it some more. So like, let's say I don't like that. And I can also add in, so if I click on this add fill layer, it'll add a layer that I can like add a bunch of stuff to, basically make this on my own. but I'm going to take away the height and I'm just going to keep the color, right? And now if I go here, I can go snatch this, and now I'm putting this on your bag again. And I'm just going to get myself dark color, or I can just try to do it here. I just want to get that like the dark leather color. That's what I'm really aiming for. But I can also just go to this and maybe put in this, let's say, and then I can just go to this opacity and kind of like take it back if it's not to what I want. Like I said, I'm moving fast with it. That's why. This looks a little better, right? Well, I'm just trying to get it close to the reference. But yeah. And then what I really like about this program is you can go in here and let's say it's like Photoshop, right? I could say, all right, I want to activate these post effects. So this color grade, I can go in here and kind of adjust this to make this darker, lighter, kind of like where I want it to be. Got my contrast, if that matters. Let me say 0. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, 1, 1. And then I can go to this brightness and adjust this. Bias, I'm not gonna mess with that because I already know it's gonna do something crazy. Sepia tone ratio. Sometimes you can go in here and just mess with this and mess with the sliders, see what they do. Also now look, I'm black and white. I'll Photoshop Darius in it, you know. Put it right here. And then we have this color temperature, so we're getting warm and then we're getting like cool colors. And then we can do something like, I'm not gonna mess with this depth of field right now, but vignette, right? So I can click on this and I could have a deep vignette or something like that. And then there's some other options as well. And also additionally, I can click on this clear color right here, which will just give me a color. And I can put this on whatever I want. So I can choose, I don't know, nice blue background if I wanted to. So you can do that, and that's another option. But the thing is, you can just sit here, you can frame it up. Oh, look, yeah, so now I'm getting depth of field. I think if you no, middle mouse button click, wherever you click, no, is it control click? It'll like focus on that area. So now it's focusing on this instead of this. But if I alt control click, it's getting that. And then I can just go to here and adjust this. So it's doing the iPhone trick I was talking about. Yeah. And then you can like save these out if you want. So it also has that as well. Tone mapping. Yeah, so we can go to exposure. Oh no, it has to be activated. Gamma. And there's like color profiles. So there's a lot of stuff. Ooh. Didn't know that was gonna happen. Wait. I don't know how I did that, but I did it somehow. But anyway, that's how you yeah, how did I do that? I have no idea. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Go in and add all these colors. and do this. Like I said, I have no idea how I change this whole thing to white. Yeah. Yeah. And so that's basically the workflow. And I'll show you next time how to do it in Maya too. But the Houdini way, if you really look at it, it's just like a lot faster. And there's another ways to modify it so we can get even more like resolution out of this. But yeah, just want to show you this. This is how you could get artistic in this program. But it's like, so it's like art, then you got to do the technical UV, and then it's back to art again. So that's it.